What if a nation began with a god from heaven, a bear who became a woman, and a child destined to become a king? Thousands of years before modern Korea existed, a legendary story was born. The year 2026 AD marks the 4359th year of the Dangun era. This is the Dangun myth, the beginning of Korea, starting from the birth of Dangun. Long ago, the ruler of heaven was a powerful god named Hwanung. Among his many sons was Hwanung, a prince who cared deeply about humanity. Looking down from the heavens, Hwanung saw people struggling through hardship and uncertainty. He wished to help them build a better world, a world of wisdom, peace, and prosperity. Seeing his son's noble heart, Hwanung granted him permission to descend to earth. Accompanied by 3,000 followers, Hwanung descended from heaven. They arrived at a sacred mountain beneath a giant sandalwood tree. There, Hwanung established a divine city known as Sinsi. Sinsi is the city of God. He taught people agriculture, medicine, law, and morality. Under his guidance, civilization began to flourish. Not far from Sinsi lived a tiger and a bear. They admired Hwanung and dreamed of becoming human. One day they approached him and begged for his help. Hwanung listened carefully. Then he gave them 20 cloves of garlic and sacred mugwort. He gave them a challenge. Remain inside a dark cave, eat only these foods and avoid sunlight. If you endure, you shall become human. The tiger and the bear entered the cave. Days passed. The darkness became unbearable. The tiger grew impatient. Hungry and frustrated, it abandoned the challenge and returned to the wilderness. But the bear remained, day after day, week after week, enduring loneliness and hardship. At last, after 21 days of unwavering patience, a miracle occurred. The bear transformed into a beautiful woman. She became known as Ungnyeo, the Bear Woman. Yet despite becoming human, she felt alone. She longed for a family and prayed beneath a sacred tree. Hwanung saw Ungnyeo's sincerity and kindness. Moved by her prayers, he took her as his wife. Soon they had a son. His name was Dangun, born from heaven and earth, a child destined for greatness. As Dangun grew older, he became wise and respected. He united scattered tribes throughout the land. He taught cooperation, justice, and leadership. Then, according to legend, in 2333 BCE, Dangun founded Gojoseon, the first kingdom of Korea. A new nation had been born. Dangun ruled for many generations. His kingdom prospered, his people flourished. Eventually, he left his throne and returned to the mountains. There, he became a guardian spirit watching over the land. Even today, Koreans remember Dangun as the legendary founder of their nation. His story remains one of Korea's most treasured myths. The legend of Dangun is more than a myth. It is a story of perseverance, hope, and the birth of a nation. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Korea, please subscribe to Legends of Korea. Join us next time as we uncover another fascinating story from Korea's rich mythology. Until then, keep exploring the legends. What if a nation began with a god